What's up, guys? It's your girl Indiana, and I'm here with
Sante.
So today we're doing a chit chat about a lot of questions. Yeah, just a few, But at the end of it all, you're gonna find out today what a munch is. So stay tuned,
Guys, I just found out. I'm traumatized. I'm literally innocent at this point. I don't even know what it meant. She just told me.
Cap.
But anyways, what is the first one?
Don't wait. Before we get there, don't forget to turn your post notification on, like, subscribe, and comment, and tell your friends about this channel, because you're watching. That means you're enjoying. Why would you want to enjoy alone, Yeah. Okay, first question.
Yes.
Is something that a guy does and you immediately get the ick.
Get the ick. Mina, it's sending unrequested nudes. It's giving perverts. It's giving pedophile. When I was in Facebook, when I was like still a teenager, I don't know why I had Facebook at such a young age, but I had Facebook and I experienced that a lot. And sometimes, it doesn't happen that much on Instagram, but I feel like it creeps me out. Like when we're in a talking stage and then you randomly send a nude picture,
or asking for one while we're on talking stage. Is this a red flag?
Yeah, it's very much a red flag. It's it's giving. I just want to hook up and dip.
Smash and pass.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
For some reason, I think it's obvious at this point, and some niggas just call themselves out. Unfortunately,
for me, it's niggas that have long nails. Cause why? You know the thing, or like maybe you're gonna find it that one, or maybe it's just two of them.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Just like, what's going on?
Some of them are like they put it to good use. They're like it's for. I'm like, how?
For what? I didn't know that.
One guy told me that,
but doesn't that hurt? Yeah. Anyways, Cool. Is that all for you?
I have
a lot.
Yeah, it's a guy that makes colorist jokes. I feel like it's so 2010. Like you're just letting me know, Uguti, you're filled with a lot of self-hate, especially a nigga that's dark skinned and you tease another person who's pretty much dark skinned. Your mother looks like that, and I just feel like it's weird, man. I feel like in America, people get judged more when they do it, but in SA, some people just mind their own business when that happens. I feel like I wish people, more people were aware of colorism and all of that in this country. It pisses me off sometimes. Even though it doesn't happen much to me, but it does happen to some people.
Another thing, can we talk about niggas that are rude to waiters?
Bruh, it's so cringe. It's so weird. You remember that day when we were by McDonald's and those guys? Quick story time. This woman orders food, and she's waiting for her waitress to give her food. She stands up and goes to a different place, and then the waitress goes to a different table, and she expects the waitress to follow her around, and then she's like, hi, I was this side, why didn't you come to me? And the waitress is like, you're walking around, so I thought you were just walking. And then the woman starts shouting and making noise, and now people are watching.
She basically caused a scene out of nothing.
And her friend, the woman's friend, the rude friend, is like, you must apologize now. They're trying to force her to apologize
and
now.
All of us were trying to understand what exactly is she apologizing for.
Man.
And then guys, most of guys, I've seen a lot of guys where they're rude to waiters, and it's just why? I feel like if you can treat a stranger like that, I feel like if you can treat a stranger like that, that's a red flag for me, because that's a total stranger serving you food. Yeah, fine, when are you paying for it, but they're trying their best. They're doing their job, at the end of the day. There's no need for you to put it. Already that person is having a tough day. You can't add more stress on them.
Imagine yourself in that situation. Exactly. How would you feel if you are that waitress or waiter how would you feel? Why are you allowing that? Actually, let me add on to that. I think I have a point that's similar to yours. A guy that claims that he likes you, but when his friends become rude towards you, they become quiet. Like, why aren't you defending me? You're claiming that you like me, but here you are, you're letting other guys be rude towards me. I feel like in some way you're kind of like agreeing with what your friend is saying, because like,
especially the ones that at the end of the day they like laugh it off. Like, you can tell your friends are like, what's this, being rude to me, and then when I decide to laugh it off with your friends,
and like, really, nah. I feel that has happened to me actually. I'm talking from experience. And his friend was like, you feel like you're better than everyone, like you feel like you're the shit. And then tell me why this guy turned around and checked if the sun was out instead of defending me.
What?
Like, it was so he was like,
girl,
dude, like, defend me.
you broke up with him, ne?
Huh?
You broke up with him, ne?
We didn't even get to date at that point.
Yeah,
it was so embarrassing.
Okay, quick question: how do you feel about guys with face tattoos?
I feel like that's so unnecessary.
It's an ick for me.
Yeah, like, yeah, no, I do not find it attractive. Maybe neck tattoos. Neck tattoos do be hitting different.
But
they mustn't be too much. It's just, but face, no,
it's not giving. I also had a guy that talks a lot about their ex or compares the current girlfriend to their ex.
That's low-key childish. In fact, high-key. Like, what, you expect me to act like a girlfriend now? Why are you mentioning your girlfriend to me?
Your ex. So basically, I do whatever your ex used to do. So basically, you're not over the ex. You want me to be the ex instead of being myself. Does this mean
if you move on to a different person, you're going to talk about me to her? Like, is this going to be a cycle, or is this meant for me? Am I not good enough? You just are filled with a lot of questions. You feel as if you're not good enough for the guy. Now you just have to. This is not build a girlfriend. If you're doing that, please stop. It's cringe. You know those guys that make your insecurities seem cute? They're like, oh, Sami. Oh, you're so cute and fat. Oh, your flat ass is so cute. Stop that. We know what you're trying to make that girl feel empowered, feel better. Like, you're just reminding her, Uguti, there's this thing that stands out to you in such a way that you have to mention it. Stop it. Even no matter how cute you try to say it, stop it. It's cringe, actually. Yeah, that gives me the ick. Honestly,
I get that.
I'm not gonna lie,
because I feel like at some point, you know how us girls overthink and like. So I feel like if you're gonna call me like such names and everything, it does at some point I will think I'm like, maybe you're just joking around, you're just saying it just to make me feel better, but in reality you really don't like what you're saying,
Yeah. And stop like bringing other girls down in order to empower your girlfriend.
Facts.
You can find a different woman attractive and still find your girl attractive. Like, your girl is not the only person that's bound to be attractive to your eyes. If you make it seem as if that's the case, it's cringe, my guy. It's very cringe.
True. All I can say is, if you are not obsessed with me in a cute way, then you're not for me. You're not for me. I'm being for a.
Thank you for watching this video.
No,
don't forget to subscribe.
No, but like, listen. When a guy is not obsessed with you, for me it's an ick.
Yeah,
I feel like you're supposed to be obsessed with me, like not in a psycho way, but in a cute way. Like, you know what I mean?
Mina, guys,
involve me in your things.
The obsession, and at this point, like, if I see a small sign, like, if you're a bit much, I run, because no.
Koning. How to deal with friends leaving and overall change. That's a hard one, because we hardly talk about the pain that we deal with when we separate from our friends. Have you noticed that? Yeah.
Just know that everything happens for a reason. You move to a different environment to experience new things, meet new people, make even new friends, even better friends, and you get to realize and get to know, Uguti, there's a lot of people out there. You get to learn ukuthi, okay, sometimes you just have to lose some people in order to get a bit of development, like self-development, if that's the word. But yeah, it's just you growing, and it's just God trying to teach you new things and shifting you into a bit of a safer space, because sometimes you realize, oh, the reason why I left this person, I separated from this person, is because I'm bound to move forward. Have you ever noticed how some friends seem like they're behind in life once you get to see them after years? Like you feel like you're way far ahead now. And
yeah, what you're saying.
Just realize, Uguti, that's one of the signs. That's one of the things that tell you, Uguti, you are bound to separate from that friend in order for you to develop and spread your wings. Yeah, I think separating from a friend. Yeah.
Adding to that, I once heard someone say, you know when you're in a train or a bus station, so in every bus station everyone drops, people that are supposed to be there drop, right? It's the same with friendships. There's friends that need to drop at every station,
yes,
but the one that stays with you until wherever you drop is the one that was really meant to be with you forever, because you're gonna lose friends along the way, sharp.
Yeah.
But if really they're not adding on what your desires for the futures are, then it's pointless for you to add them on the journey, because they're gonna just, instead of elevating you, they're gonna drop you down.
Yeah.
So what's the
and
point?
some of them, you're not actually leaving them, you're just taking a break from them, because you can rekindle after years. And you guys have a different kind of friendship now that you're grown. It used to be toxic when you guys were children, but now that you're grown and you're independent, you have something in common. Maybe you're married, or let's say if you're in college, yeah, that's why. And you must just try to make friends at all costs. Like, having a friend is very much it helps you as you grow, as you become a young adult. Have a friend for everything. Have a friend for going out, have a friend for advice, have a friend for I don't know, helping you with finding a job, or just network and try to push yourself out there, because some friends really do be bringing like great opportunities into your life. For example, my aunt, let's say aunt, is she aunt? Yeah, she lives in the USA now. And that's only because of the fact that she made a friend. Her friend moved that side and she helped her find a job, and now her whole family is that side, and her life has like turned around, just because of a friend and networking.
Yeah. But like, how do you deal with like the heartbreak of friendships and losing a friend? What?
Yeah,
well,
the heartbreak, yeah.
Well, for me, I could say you should try writing them a letter. Like, just put all your emotions, everything, your cries, whatever, just put them down, but do not send it. Just write a letter confiding, but like to them and everything. Just write the name to whatever, but don't send it. And then whenever you decide to heal, or whenever you heal, ban that letter.
Yeah,
ban that letter.
That's actually a nice idea. Hey,
because I know at times when you like split with friends, there's a lot of things that we want to say, but like we hold it back because probably you already blocked. Yeah, because you already blocked. Maybe they've already blocked you, but you had so much more to say. So write it down and then ban whenever you decide to heal.
Yeah.
That could be
or
one.
Just have a long distance friendship. As much as y'all are having long distance relationships, it can also be a friendship. When you're in town, tell me I'm in town, and hang out. I know would see the friendship will be different, but if you feel like you can't let go, just try and do that, because sometimes we do get attached to friends and friendships.
But then if the friendship was toxic, please guys, make sure you set boundaries online. Like, try to, you guys have stopped talking for a while now, right? Set boundaries online where you just know if the person was toxic to you and somehow you can't like them back, like you would want them back in your life, but you know that that's not good for you. So set boundaries online. If you need to block the person, do it, because at the end of the day, your mental health is important. Because imagine now seeing this person
From the beginning, set the boundaries from the beginning.
Because now imagine seeing the person that you thought you'd be friends for. Maybe you've been friends for 15 years, and then you'll crash over. Because it's always one disagreement, and then you'll crash over that. And then next thing you see that person posting about new friendships, whatever, that groove or whatever. So now you're gonna get hurt. So set boundaries for online situations, because they will post things just for you to see. So take time to grieve, guys. Fela, it's the same thing. You know. Wait. Hear me out. The way you're looking at me, it's like what? No, but have you noticed? Good Emma, what's this? Friendship breakups hit deeper than relationship breakups. For real, they hit deep. So if you can grieve for boyfriend, grieve for your friend as well. Yeah, no one is dead, but the relationship is dead. So grieve for that. Take time and heal on that, and then try to find a confident way of knowing that you will get better friends at the end of the day.
There's a lot of people. As much as there's a lot of people, the world is small.
Yeah,
you might meet them one day. You might even meet friends who remind you of those friends. But yeah, that's a story for another day.
Huh?
What's the last thing we plan to talk about?
The Munch.
Guys,
that nigga, man, eat it for lunch.
So I was feeling you? No. That nigga a munch. Nigga either he ate it for lunch. Bitch, I'm a bad.
Discussing, ne? I get it. We discuss the topics the things that we'll talk about in our videos. I asked her to come up with a topic, and she's like, she sends me a couple of topics that we'll talk about, and then the last one is, should you get yourself a munch?
Oh, is a munch worth it?
Yeah, and mina ne. When I tell you, I had no idea what a munch is. When she told me the description and the meaning of it, I had to rethink my life, because I've met people who are I'm a
those guys that are I'm a munch.
Who are I'm a munch,
Or can I munch you?
Off. I thought they're I'm a, I don't know, Benton or a boyfriend material. I thought that's what it meant.
Can't see where. But that's not where we are now. We're talking about a friend zone. How do you know if you're on a friend zone situation?
Yes. As a girl.
Friend zone situation. How do you know if you're in a friend zone situation?
Can I just clarify the fact that most of the time, if you're a girl and you get friend zoned, most of the time you friend zone yourself. Because, okay, this is an unpopular opinion, eh? I feel like girls underestimate how they look, and guys overestimate how they look. Because most of the time you find not so good looking guy who has very, very high standards, and a very good looking girl who's dating a scrap. I'm joking, no one is a scrap, but
no, but we all know that those relationships where,
so sometimes you do friend zone yourself and be like, you know what, since I'm not attractive to him or in his league, let me just show him my personality and show him the fact that I'm worth this relationship. Some guys do that, but low key girls also do that. Those girls that give you advice on your relationship as a guy, the girls that you go to when you seek for advice regarding your current relationships. Watch out for those girls. Those girls, most of the time, they ruin relationships, guys. Most of the time they seem as if they're helping out, but nah. When I'm dating someone and I hear, ooh, my friend, my girlfriend, a friend who's a girl, gave me advice on this when we were going through this, I get so pissed off, because there has been a situation where the girl, where I came across their messages, him and the friend, and the girl was slut shaming me, which was kind of weird, because you're a girl. You're supposed to like girl code. You never
No, but
find a
then-
gent doing that.
Yeah, you never find a
never
gent
find
doing
a
that.
gent
But then
doing
the situation with that situation is that at times you find out the girl that the friend has a crush on the guy, but like she can't say anything because she can say go to the guy
Really
likes you.
likes the
Yeah, but,
girl.
yeah. So in terms like that, she's gonna try and like put your name down so that he can
And
start
even when you
looking at
meet
other
her,
options.
It's just weird, man.
Yeah.
It's just okay when you're in a group and you all are talking. She just angazi. It's very much weird. And Tina, as girls, we can sense things. So yeah,
Another friendship, a friend zone situationship. You know when they start telling you, go to you look nicer with my friend, or you look nice, you'd be a good fit for that girl or that IG girl. You know the situation.
when
How people show you go to they putting you in friend zone, ne? Friend zone. You're gonna tell, but they gonna hook you up with someone, Baba, or
With
they'll
their
tell
friends.
you, they'll tell you, go to yo, my friend likes you. I think you guys would make a good fit.
good-
That's when you know, go to.
oh, I don't want your friend. I want you.
But that's when you know, go to. It's chai.
I feel like it's so embarrassing.
I mean, I want you. When are you giving me options?
Or they tell you about like the girl they like, you know. Oh, but sometimes guys usually do this thing where when they like you as a girl and they see you're not that interested, they go to you and talk about other girls to see if you get jealous or
Yeah.
not, and to see how you react, you know. You must also watch out on that. We know what you know as a girl when a guy is trying to do that. So don't give him the satisfaction. Just tell her if you like her instead of doing that, because the girl gets turned off. Actually, because when we're in the relationship and we're facing problems, you're still gonna use that tactic where you have to make me jealous in your boat.
Yeah. You another one. You know your friend zoned when instead of like calling, there's times where they call you like homie, dude, whatever. Even relationships, people do that, right? But when they start saying Guti,
Ntwana.
like in front of you, like in front of people, ne? Like let's say you're meeting his new friends or her new friends and everything, and it's like, oh, don't worry, this is my little sister or little brother or something. It's chai.
Bruh,
When they start calling you siblings names, it's chai.
it's chai. We're sister and brother in Christ.
Mine, I like you, like I want you. When are you calling me your sister?
Yo.
Heaven.
Labotina were bad at letting guys that were interested. We are so bad. Sometimes we would be so rude. The guy would think we're not interested in them, and then when they are with a different girl, we're like, I tried.
We just go MIA. Have you noticed that?
Yes,
we go MIA. We just
because we feel betrayed.
even though you didn't know good to like. But
Yeah.
and the thing is with girls, we always think good looking at a guy in a certain way.
Yeah.
We have shoot our shots, but it's not every guy that will understand a girl. So, do you have another one?
Yeah. Should you get yourself a munch?
Is a munch worth it? Here's the topic.
If you don't know what it means, go ask your friend or
I will tell you all. A munch is a nigga you call for oral sex, and he doesn't get anything in return. That's just it. So basically, it's a smash and hit type of thing. A booty call. That's what it is.
for girls only, or does it only apply to girls? Or
I'm not sure. I think it might apply on guys as well.
a girl who's a munch to a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So guys, would you get a munch for yourself? Personally, I wouldn't. I have a reason I wouldn't, because if you think about it, if this guy comes to me for oral sex, right? Like only when I call him, that means there's somebody out there who calls him too for the
something
same
else.
thing, maybe.
for the same thing.
Yeah, for the same thing. But like, imagine we both I'm having oral sex with you, right? And then you call someone maybe a day later to have the same thing with you. Aren't we gonna get infected somehow there?
Infected how?
Because maybe the other person maybe has whatever disease going on. Because
I mean,
it's
I
oral,
feel like
guys.
you
So
get saved, because if you go oral and the girl is already unhealthy down there, your thing is It shows Mili's Londa and stuff. So you would know, actually. But, you know.
Okay, what if they have HIV? How would you know?
What if the girl had HIV?
How would you know?
I mean, you cannot infect a person using your lips or your mouth unless I don't know. But I feel like HIV can possibly be transferred when you have sex using your genitals, both of y'all raw at that. Okay. But oral, I think, I don't know, if a guy is willing to be that kind of person. I thought that was
the way of like transferring diseases through mouth.
Yeah, we're young guys, and I'm pretty sure 80% of the women have never experienced oral, because Nick,
something has been work at it, right?
Not even some. You hear a guy say, I don't do
that. I'd leave you on like
for some reason I feel like that's poor. As young as I am, I know I have no business talking about this, but I feel like it's
the thing is, if you think about it, you can't ask for head from me and then not give me head.
Okay, those ones are worse. Like, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, if you have a girlfriend, make her experience, man. Otherwise she's gonna find a munch.
She's gonna find a nigga's experience out there.
Who's gonna do the things? Because when
you don't want to do the things,
man. Bazokushiya ke. I'm joking. This is the end of the video.
Yeah, this is the end of the video. We're
Please
done.
subscribe.
Guys, we love you all.
Please. And we love you guys. Thank you for... sorry. Yes.
Yes, we love you.
Thank you for watching our videos. If this is not your first video, don't forget to comment if you're
a new subscriber. Please subscribe, comment down below, turn that post notification, and
what you
the
think
link to your siblings
of a munch,
and tell us what you think of a munch.
Should you not? Is it necessary? Is it not?
Would you get one for yourself? Be honest on the comment section. Don't watch it.
If you know me, skip the last parts. You'll be fine. But stay tuned for more
our
socials. Follow us,
and also on the
Instagram
link.
and TikTok.
Yeah, we're also gonna drop the socials on the link description app. So if you can't click here, you can click there. It'll take you direct.
Not clicking. They must go and search for us, Aibo.
No, we must send the link
Instagram.
there. Yeah, we'll put the link for Instagram on the link.
Guys, follow me on Instagram. I'm a bum with Instagram. Like, I can't be posting pictures for Abantabai 3. I'm sure there's like 2 of you guys watching. Both of you, go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I don't post that much on TikTok, but yazini ne. Bye.